Okay, I'll keep that. I wasn't sure about that one.
I love that.
We're good? We're good?
Yep.
Okay. This is actually the one that I performed at Button Poetry Live. And if you are unable to make it to the show for whatever reason, they do stream live on YouTube, actually, and it's completely free for you to just type in YouTube, Button Poetry Live, and it'll be right there, right as soon as the show right here starts. So even if you can't make it, there's still a way to make it, so to speak. This one's called Of a Feather. If a farmer shoots a crow dead in his field, he will never have a crow problem again. Crows don't come back. I am a crow, just a crow. I'm someone who hangs around with others like me, and I talk shit about other birds. That's what I do. I talk. I flutter. My skin is feathers, and my brown eyes are too boring to draw attention. You are someone, who are you? You are a phoenix. You're someone who can burn and come back, burn and come back, burn and come back. But I'm a crow. I don't come back. I don't know what I have left. I'm running out of excuses to pluck out like feathers. The difference is that feathers are useful. I run out of feathers and I'm stuck here. I'm grounded. I can't remember to eat or to bathe. I keep thinking about the empty space next to me. Your absence won't leave me alone. When we first landed on the same branch, we would look up into the endless blue together and we would call it ours. But we never took off. We kept holding onto that branch, onto that thin, thin branch. So I have to ask, what use was I to you? What was it? If not myself, my attention, my support, my hair between your fingers, my opinion on your new Phoenix tattoo, my arm wrapped around you as you wake, my big warm sweatshirts, my eyes looking into yours. If it wasn't me, then what was it? Did the sheen of my feathers catch your eye just long enough to pull you to me before the sun went down? Was it my courting? I danced for you. God, did I dance for you. I gave you buttons and I gave you string and I sang and I puffed out my chest because I wanted you to pick me. Was the nest we built for each other just instinct? We had such a nice tree to perch in, and what? We created something out of habit? I think it was my song. That's what it was. It was raspy and forced. It jarred your soul at first. But eventually the pain in my crying became just another note to the chord. My squawking of love me back, please love me back, became background noise for your fall afternoon. So how much longer are my wings going to be clipped? How many times would you say that I was your other half before I realized that that meant that you were only 50% there? I'm starting to think that you held on to the void, to the gray, to the empty space for so long that you didn't notice when I wasn't around. This is not to say that the gray is why you left. No, this is to say that the gray is why you were never mine. All of the beautiful feathers that you have, I can't say I've ever seen you fly. Maybe I'm not the one that's grounded. Maybe the only difference between wings and hands is holding on to something. Maybe, eventually, the sun will come over the hill and throw light onto the branches upon which we rest. And it will come time to pick my feathers back up off the ground, one by one, and to stick them back into myself, to make pin cushions of my arms, and it will hurt. God, will it hurt. But that endless blue will finally belong to me, and only me. And, after all, every first flight starts with a leap of faith, right? My name is David Backer. Thank you so much for listening to me, Warren. Have a good day.